What is going on, guys? I got me a Meta Quest 3S finally in the house. When I saw the announcement on this on Meta's, I was like, I gotta get it because I have enjoyed the Quest 2 and the Quest 3 so much that I think it is literally the future of gaming, in my opinion. Now, I've gone through many game systems in my life. And I've never had an experience, quote unquote experience, like the way I do with the MetaQuest at all. Yeah. I've even tried the Vision Pro, which didn't have that much game on it, but I really think that VR is the future, in my opinion. And I think Meta did a really good thing by releasing something like this, where it's a slight upgrade of the Quest 2 and just use what's good about the Quest 3 and put it into a more affordable package. So anyway, guys, today we're gonna unbox this thing. As you can see, I do have the Quest 2 and Quest 3 right here. Let's do a little comparison on that in terms of like how the sizes, stuff like that. And then, yeah, let's have some fun with this. I will go into a more in-depth review on this one once I get a handle on it. But from what I've heard, it's very similar to what the Quest 2 and Quest 3 are in terms of experience. So anyway, let's go. Voila. Look at that, huh? Okay, well, here it is. In terms of size and weight, I feel like it's the same as both the Quest 2 and the Quest 3. Obviously, the funky cyberpunk camera lens in the front there. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm going to leave that there for now, but let's take a look at the controller real quick and see if there's any change to the controller. Now, I do like the Quest 3 controller a lot more over the Quest 2. And so I feel like they did a good job with literally giving you the Quest 3 controller right here, because the Quest 2 controller has the little loop and all that. I didn't like it that much, but this is literally similar to the Quest 3. If I put this right next to the Quest 3 controller, I don't think I would be able to tell the difference other than the dust that's on my Quest 3 controller. But yeah, guys, look at this. The buttons are kind of the same. Even the lanyard is the same. So yeah, I think they did use the Quest 3 controller right there. So by the way, since we're in the controller and you're new to the Quest, I just want to let you know that there's a button right here that you press and it pops this thing out right here. And yes, there is a battery in there already. Nice. I like the fact they provide that. There's tons of accessory, by the way, that you can get for these guys. I recommend, there's a couple of accessory that I do recommend, so we'll talk more about that. But yeah, literally the Quest 3 controller right there. Came with the charging brick. Good, nice Velcro. Definitely, they didn't use a cheap Velcro there at all, because the quality of this Velcro is much in line with some of the nice strap that I've seen. Okay, so anyway, this one does come with this strap right here, which, by the way, if you are going to be using this thing for more than an hour, this is not going to be very comfortable for you. So I recommend you getting a better strap. Now, what I do like the fact, though, is that this is similar to the Quest 3. So I'm going to tilt this around right here and let you see this. See this? Yeah, see this right here. So if you look at the Quest 2, you see there are no USB-C. That's right here. With the Quest 3, on this side. With the Quest 3, there's a USB-C on the side right here. You see that? The difference, Quest 3, Quest 2. I bet you if I take this accessory out, it will fit over here on the 3S. Yeah, I'm glad they did that. Same accessory. Man, because let me tell you, once you get into buying accessory for these guys, you want to use those accessories. Continue on, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so check this out, okay? Look at that glass right there on the inside. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. The internal guts is pretty much the same. They did smoothen out some of the paddings and things like that here for the Quest 3S, but definitely not the Quest 3. The Quest 3 is much better screen. You see that? Versus the 3S here. Yeah, so I think well, I don't think, I know that the Quest 3S is hardware-wise is the same as the Quest 2. That you are still getting a more premium product with the Quest 3. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can use a this head strap that I got from the Quest 3 with the Quest 3S. Okay. Now this is a battery head strap that I have on here, and all I do is I just take this right here and drop it into here. There we go. Oh, yep, fits like a charm. There's really no difference. Even this face mask right here from the from the 3 is the same as the 3S over here. Yeah, that looks good. I'm glad that I can still use all of my accessory along with it, and especially when the controllers are the same. Yep, for sure I can use it. All the accessory from the accessory from 2 going on to 3 and 3S, it's not going to work, guys. So I just want to let you know that, because the way they built this little slider here is different, so it will not work. It won't attach onto it. So there you have it. Hopefully it answered a few of your questions that you have in terms of getting this. This is the middle ground, in my opinion, between the 3 and the 2. The 3S doesn't mean that it's better than the 3. Okay. Actually, this thing right here, I believe, have a 4K display in it, which this one doesn't have that. Okay, but it does have the whole color pass through because it's using the camera system from the 3. Basically, it's an upgrade of the 2. So just an FYI on that one. I definitely recommend this one because it actually comes with a game already, and the price point is really good. Now, getting 128 versus 256, that's kind of up to you right there. In my opinion, depends on how many games you're gonna download. I usually have 2 games that I always play or always have on hand, and so I would recommend you getting a 256 if you can. You know, especially because not a lot of people out there have more than 2 games on their device. Anyway, this is one of the best standalone VR headset that you can get right now, in my opinion. If you want to try out VR, this definitely is the headset to get, the 3S.